Can you hear or see me now? I hope this is right. Y'all know I be having issues with my uh my StreamYard. I'm trying to get it together. Can y'all hear and see me now? Hey, hey. Hello, hello. Mic check, mic check. Mic check 1, 2, 3. Yay! Yay! Cool. Yay! I've been sitting on here for like the last 5 minutes. Oh God. Hey everyone. Okay. Yay. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. I love you guys so much. I love you guys. Welcome to my first Q&A, people. Hey, Kamisha. Hi, Deborah. Definitely hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, guys. Hey. Hey, Andrea. Hello, hello. Yes, thank you, DJ. I appreciate you. Yes, it's J Dub. Thank you so much, because y'all know this StreamYard be stressing me out a little bit. Hey, Tony. Thank you, Kamisha. Hi, Kathy Brown. I'm so excited about my first Q&A. Ellen V, hey, sweetheart. I'm so excited. So I know y'all got some questions for me, and I am excited to answer them, okay? I figured I would do this Q&A because, honestly, I'm usually interviewing with the interviewers, and they're the ones asking me the questions, and I always see you guys' comments, and it's always these questions that are great questions that are in the chats, like when I see them. So I was like, why don't I just do like my own thing for you guys, and you could just ask me the questions, and I will try to absolutely get to everyone. But I'm excited. This is the first time I tried to go live on Instagram, I want to say a couple of weeks ago. And I was like, I'm going to take some questions. And then I saw Tyrone, and I clicked Tyrone in. And then me and Tyrone talked for like an hour and I didn't get to any questions. So I was like, dang, I feel bad. I was like, the whole point was to like talk to you guys. So, hi, Marshunt. How are you? Cynthia Arrington. Hi. 2 L's. Hey. It's so crazy because I see all you guys, like a lot of you guys I see in like the chats from when I go on like other YouTubers pages and stuff. So it's so cool to like finally like be here with you guys. All right. So, question and answer. I am here for you guys. If I can answer the question, absolutely I will answer the question. As you guys know so far, like I don't really hold anything back. I'm usually pretty transparent. Unless it's has something to do with someone else where it's something that can't be discussed, I won't talk about it. But like the show's over with now, the reunion's over with now. I've done so many interviews. Definitely check out the interviews that I did with Little Black Book, with Maria S., with Kamisha Reviews. Who else am I leaving out? With Another Round. Check out the interviews I did with them. Because honestly, like each interview, I gave a little bit of something about me to these interviews. So definitely check those interviews out. And now this is just the Q&A. So anything, because I know a lot of people are like asking questions. They might be like, well, Sabrina, X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, but I talked about that on such and such as interview. But so now I'm here and you guys can ask me and we can go with the dang on thing. You know what I'm saying? So whatever questions you have, definitely put it in the chat. I will absolutely try to answer everything. You said that, damn Tyrone. He did. I was like, oh, Tyrone, click. I was like, accept, come talk to me for a minute. I think that thing turned out to be like an hour and a half, and we were just shooting it. Like we weren't even on Instagram. Like we were just on the phone. Hi, Kimberly Dillard. Britannia, hey, hey. Oh, I did receive it, Kathy. Oh, that was you. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate. I had no idea who you were. I did receive it and I was like, what a blessing. Thank you. Thank you so much. A lot of you, let me tell you something. A lot of you showed up. I don't know if a lot of you know, but after the reunion was filmed, like 4 days after the reunion was filmed, my mom was hospitalized and then she passed on December 1st. And with the sudden death, we didn't even know she was sick, but with the sudden death, I couldn't afford a funeral. I just didn't have $6,000 to $8,000 sitting around. So I did put my Cash App up and I asked for donations. For even if it was $1, anything was appreciated. And let me tell you something, y'all showed up. So, Kathy, thank you so much. Yes, I received it. I appreciate you. And that was so kind. That was such an amazing gesture. Like it literally brought tears to my eyes when I saw it. And I was like, I don't even know who this person is, but it definitely helped. So I appreciate you. Thank you. Wow, that's amazing. I'm so glad you're on here because I had no idea who you were. Thank you, Kathy Brown. Tony Drummer says, what are the 3 qualities you look for in a partner? The 3 qualities I look for in a partner. One is they have to be emotionally available for me. I'm just at a place in my life where I've experienced so many things. I'm healed from those things, but it's nothing like a partner that you can talk to. Like I want a best friend. So I need someone that is emotionally available. I've been in relationships where it's like, hey babe, like, X, Y, and Z happened today. Like, can I talk to you? And they'll be like, oh yeah, babe, go ahead. And they're over here doing something else. And, it's like my feelings just weren't important to them. And that is something just because I've experienced it. So I know that that is something that I absolutely need. Like I need someone that's going to be emotionally there for me. I want someone that is going to be a provider. I want them to step up. I don't know if you watched my interview with, I was it Kamisha Reviews? I can't remember, but it was one of the interviews I did where, no, it was with Maria, I think. I talked about how like you never know in situations when you get into relationships. So I don't expect my man to pay for everything. Because what if I make 6 figures and he only makes $30,000 a year? Am I really going to expect for him to pay for everything? You know what I mean? But I do want a provider. Like I want the man to step up. Like if I'm cooking and washing dishes, like step up, take the trash out. I don't really ask for much. I just want someone to at least meet me halfway and go above and beyond as the man and head of household. So I would absolutely love a provider, someone that can provide me with, the things that I can't do here, on my own. So if the faucet breaks, I mean, I know how to fix a faucet, but just in case, like I would love for him to step up. I would love for him to be like, babe, I got it. Like, you take care of these bills and I'll take care of the mortgage. You take care of the electric, so it has to be where we can meet. at a place where it makes sense for us in our relationship, our marriage, just because if we're just kind of, well, it doesn't even matter because I'm not going to play house with nobody. So yeah, so in a situation where I am with my husband and we are in that type of arrangement, or I would like that type of arrangement where he is the head of household, he is the provider, and of course I can help out. And if something happens to him in his job, then guess what? I'll step in and I'll do what I have to do. You know what I mean? The other qualities I look for in a man is I really, really, really would love a man that is romantic. That is so huge because I'm a hopeless romantic. I'm a romantic. Like, I love candlelight dinners. I love going to the park and getting the loaf of bread from the grocery store and going to feed the ducks. um, just like sweet little things instead of us for Valentine's Day, which is I know is coming up. And I'm not trying to throw no salt in nobody game, but I'm not for the one for waiting in line for a table to go out to dinner just for him to show me that he loves me on Valentine's Day. I think every Valentine's Day I've always loved it to where we could cook dinner together here, and just be with each other. I'm just a romantic type of person, and I would love for to find someone that's romantic. So it's very, very important to me. Queen of the South, hey, woo woo, woo woo, hey, BSU baby, Virginia State University, yes. You know the woo woos. If you know, you know. Okay. Raymel, hi, how are you? Willinda, how are you? Pretty brown eyes. Hey, hey. Oh, thank you. I try to keep it real, honey. I try to. For a long time in my life, I didn't keep it real. Not that I didn't keep it real, but for a long time growing up, I was scared to keep it real because I was scared what people were going to think about me. So I always downplayed myself. I always downplayed my emotions. I always downplayed my feelings. I wasn't boisterous. I wasn't that person like how I am now. I just wasn't that person. So, but thank you so much. Yes, I love Aisha. That's my boo. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tony. Yeah, just taking it day by day. I don't know about me having fame, but 2L says, how has your daughter adjusted to her mommy's new recent fame? I don't know about me being famous, but it is definitely interesting because when we go out, it's so funny. People are like, are you, what? I think, are you? So we do go through that, and they be like, so I do go through that, and I just be like, oh my God. But the love, the overwhelming of love when I go out and when people recognize me, I think it's so, so sweet. I love it so much. I remember I was in Walmart one day and this lady, she walks up to me and she's like, hey, are you with her camera phone? Before she could even finish her question, she was already taking pictures of me. She was like, hey, are you Sabrina from Ready to Love? I was like, what in the world? So that was definitely something to get used to. People recognizing me, like when I was out. My daughter thinks it's so cute because a lot of people are like, "Oh my God, can I take a picture with you?" And my daughter is my photographer and my videographer. So all those professional pictures that you see, she takes of me. So she loves to take pictures. So people are like, oh my God, I want to get a picture. And usually we're like this, like selfies. And she's like, I'll take it. So she loves it. She thinks it's just the cutest thing. And I think it's so, so sweet that she can embrace it like this. I haven't allowed her to watch any of the episodes just yet. I will very, very soon. I just wanted to get past all this just because this is a lot. And dealing with my mom's situation and then dealing with this and the show because I still have to be present. I mean, at the end of the day, I still had to do my interviews and everything. So, but I'm in a good place. My spirit, I'm just grateful for all the love and the support that I've gotten. All right. Thank you. Thank you guys. Nope. Another round. Check out my interview with Another Round. Also with Kamisha, I think I said Kamisha was on earlier. Check out my interviews with them. Yes, I did. Thank you so much. Man, you're an angel. Thank you. I appreciate you, Kathy Brown, so much. So much. Yes, definitely important. Hey, Jay. Yes, definitely. Make sure you like this live. And I'm sure the longer I get on here and more people get on here, so I'm gonna get some more questions. So thank you. Thank you, Queen of the South. Hello, Sus Wilcox. Hey, Crystal Lynette. Hey, friends. Thank you, Janice. Okay. Hey, hey. Okay, now. I know it doesn't work for everyone, but my husband has his entire check direct deposited into one of our joint accounts. I pay all the bills with that. He has a side hustle for spending money. So keep it in 100. Like growing up, my dad was the breadwinner. Like my mom was a house mom. She made sure all the bills were paid. She made sure food was on the table every night. She made sure the house was clean. She made sure the groceries were in the refrigerator. She made sure all the clothes were washed. I mean, she did everything. She took care of me, and my dad, he was the breadwinner. He was the one that went to work, and he literally handed his check over to my mother, and she did everything else. And let's put it like this, she taught me well, and I'm so glad that she taught me the things that she taught me, because I didn't really understand it. She used to always be like, save your money. And I used to just be like, okay, I'll save my money. As time went on, it was like one day, I saw how much she had saved up, and I was like, dang. I was like, okay, I get it a little bit now. On top of her, paying all the bills and doing everything that needed to be done, they had a very nice nest egg. So, kudos to my mom, man. But that's how my household was. So, what are my inspirations when creating my clothing line? To be honest with you, I am inspired by one, the latest trends, because of course it needs to be trendy. And two, I love to go back and look at 40s, 50s, and 60s styles. That is something I've always loved. One of the coats that I made, it actually has like a piece that goes over the shoulders, and it kind of goes, it's like a high low, high in the front, low in the back. And I got that whole theme from that jacket from Sherlock Holmes, because if you remember Sherlock Holmes, his jackets used to have like that cape on top. So I like to go back to those days as well. And then I too try to think about like futuristic stuff. It's so many designs that I have that I haven't even done yet, because of the show and with everything that I had going on. Like I literally still have drawings that I haven't even submitted to my manufacturer yet to even get produced. But hopefully in the next month, I'll be able to do that. So, hey, Sabrina, you're wonderful. Mimi says, I just wanted to know if you knew that Walter was having relations with someone outside of the show throughout the process. He admitted it on Little Black Book. Yes, he did admit it on Little Black Book, because I was on Little Black Book and I was the one that put it out there. Yes, so I did know, and I also know that he did made a comment saying that I told him that I didn't feel comfortable with talking to him about it. And I didn't, because I don't like to hear things and just kind of run with things. So I really had to think about the things. I had to think about the source. I had to think about everything that was coming to me, especially that had to do with him, because it was a lot of information. But what happened is towards the end, like the last week or so, week or two of the process, I spoke to someone that had receipts and kind of confirmed a lot of things, and it just made me feel some type of way. I didn't want it to cloud my decision, but after this happened and that happened, and then the Shiloh thing happened, and then like at that point, I just was like, red flag, red flag, red flag. I was like, how many red flags do you need? Like the universe is saying, we showing you some stuff. So so towards the end, and especially after meeting his family, which was like a couple days right before the bridge, and then that's when I took some time, and I was like, because I really like that man, and I wanted to make the right decision, so it just had to make sense. So when I sat there and thought about it, like I wanted to be like in real life, y'all, I wanted to be like, okay, I know these things, but I really like this man, and I really feel like if I'm patient, it could work. But then I sat with myself and I was like, but this and then that and then this and that, and then I'd be like, so it just made me feel some type of way. And I was like, you know what? I would not be smart if I put myself in that position. So that was the decision that I came up with and how I came up with that decision. No, I did not pledge a sorority. I did not. Andrea Belinda says, how tall are you and do you model? I am 5'10", and I did model and I did do pageants back in the day. So in around 2000, 2001, during that time I was a dancer and I did model. So I did a lot of modeling. I was freelance. I was like a free agent. So photographers booked me because of my look and because of how tall I was and how slim I was. I was like a size 4 or 6. I was really, really thin. And with someone that looked like me, a lot of people at that time really didn't look like me. So I got booked for a lot of gigs and it was really, really fun. So during that time when I was dancing, I was modeling full-time, part-time as well. And I did like 3 or 4 photo shoots and I made really, really good money doing those photo shoots as well. And I have a lot of pictures and a lot of memories and the money was good. But I don't model now. Only thing I model is for my clothes. So love you too. Thank you. It's J-Dub. Hey. Right, because Valentine's Day is every day in my book. Facts. Thank you for sharing. I'm with you on the emotional availability and being romantic. Praying you are blessed with that very person. Thank you so much. All right, so I am here. My Q&A. So if you have any questions, definitely shoot them up. It's J Dub says, did you really considering having a child for Walter? Yes, I did. I said, like, if I'm going to be with this man, like, if this is my guy and he wants children, because honestly, I've always wanted a big family, but I could never find a man that was worthy enough for me to settle down with, that would be my husband, for me to have more kids. So I always wanted a lot of kids. I actually wanted like 3 or 4 kids. But during the time, even after my daughter was born, I was like, what in the world? And I was like, even though I was like 37, I still wanted more kids and I dated but I wasn't just trying to have kids by anybody. So when Walter and I discussed it and when I found out about Walter's situation with his ex-wife and when they started to try to have kids and the situation that happened with his wife, I was like, if I'm going to be with this man and say, for instance, this is my guy and we get married in a year or 2, he wants to have kids, I absolutely would try. Like, I absolutely would try, especially if I went to the doctor and the doctor was like, you're healthy, everything is good, his swimmers can swim, your ovaries is good, like if y'all want to try, just take it easy. You know what I mean? So I absolutely would have. I feel great. I don't mind doing the diaper thing if that is my guy, my husband, my best friend. Just because I always wanted a boy too, You know, I am 46, but guess what? It is what it is. I just never wanted to have like babies outside of me being married. I didn't want another baby daddy. I didn't want any more situationships. And at that time, I just felt like, dang, if I meet somebody now and try to have a baby, like in real life, if we're together, then if we get married and it's 2 years later, then it's kind of like, then I'll be 48. Would I be? And then I was like, and then as soon as that happened, it was so funny because we were filming. As soon as that happened, like the day after, or no, it was like the day before, Naomi Campbell had posted or had said that she had just had a baby. So I was like, that's the universe telling me that if I want to have a baby, I can have a baby. If Naomi Campbell can have a baby, I can have a baby. So yeah, so I did actually consider it. You know what I mean? If Walter was going to be my husband, if that was going to be my guy, absolutely. Because I mean, technically, I did want to. I would like a boy. You know, and I love family. I love family. I've always wanted a big family because I was the only child. And I wanted my daughter to have a sibling. She told me when I told her, I was like, Sadora, how you feel about having? I don't want no brother and sister. I like it when it's just me. I'm like, oh, okay. So, Sabrina, are you and Walter going to start dating? I can't predict the future, but I can honestly say I don't talk to Walter. Walter doesn't talk to me. Haven't talked to him since the reunion. When y'all saw us at the reunion, that was filmed in November. As a matter of fact, my mom went into the hospital November 11th. So when November the 7th, haven't talked to Walter since then. So, but like I said, I can't predict the future. 6 months from now, I don't want to be like, no, we're not going to start dating. Then 6 months from now, 2 years from now, y'all see us dating. It's like, I thought you said you wasn't going to date. So, yeah. Yeah, she does. She does. My daughter is a published photographer. She has her pictures in 2 magazines. Thank you. All right, I see a question. Miss Sabrina Seoul, you look beautiful. Thank you so much. Can you talk about your fashion design trajectory? You talked about making an outfit for that dancer. Was it all uphill? Yes. So what happened was I started sewing. I got my sewing machine from the Goodwill. The sewing machine was like $20. It only had one stitch, which was the straight stitch. You have to have a zigzag stitch when you're sewing stretchy stuff. And it had one stitch. I made an outfit for myself. I wore it. She was like, that's cute. Where'd you get that from? I was like, I made it. She was like, can you make me something? I was like, sure. So I made her something. She wore it. My sewing career from then went uphill. Absolutely. It was probably the best things. I had no idea what I was doing. I had to teach myself how to sew. I literally had never sewed in my life, but I was entering these pageants for the modeling that I did, the swimsuits and a lot of like the skirts and the dresses and the clothes that I wore. I made that stuff because I didn't have money to go out and buy new stuff, and I wanted to look like different and fashionable in my photo shoots, the whole pageant things. So I was Miss Chocolate City 2001, I think it was Miss Chocolate City. So like I did pageants. So yeah, so it just went uphill. I got a lot of clientele from that just starting off, and it just took off, and I've been sewing ever since. I like it. I don't like it now though. I don't want to sit behind a sewing machine because it's very, very time consuming, and I just don't have the time anymore. Okay. No warm-up questions. The products that I use, and I do see that, Ravine. How are you? I do see that in a lot of the chats from when you guys ask, but I'm interviewing with someone else. I use Savage Fenty, the soap. I use the Fat Water, and then I use L'Oreal, which is the daytime and the nighttime with the SPF. So if it's nights where at least once or twice a week, what I'll do is I'll scoop a chunk of coconut oil and I'll put it all on my face before I go to sleep. And I'll go ahead and rub that in. So at least twice a week, I do put just regular coconut oil, like cooking coconut oil on my skin, and I smooth it all in, and I do that in the morning. I wash it off and I start it all over. So, but I use Fenty Skin, the wash, the fat water, and L'Oreal, the daytime and the nighttime lotions. Twice a week, I do coconut oil. Definitely. Thank you so much, Queen of the South. Please hit the like button. I love you guys. Let me see. Let me see. Hi, Sabrina. Does your daughter ask for... No, I just said that. She did when she was younger. She was like, Mommy, I want a brother. I want a sister. So I got her a dog. And then after I got her a dog, his name is Kimchi. And if you guys know what Korean food is, kimchi is like the spicy cabbage, the China cabbage that we eat. His name's Kimchi. And then she was like, Mommy, I want a brother and sister, after we had Kimchi for like a year. And then I bought her another dog. So at the time, because I wasn't married, I didn't, I wasn't just going to pop no baby out just because she wanted a sibling. Now she like, no, I'm good, Ma. I'm like, why don't you want a brother or sister? She's like, because I don't want to share anything. I'm like, you're so... But she's a very sweet girl, and she actually does really share. She just be playing. Her personality is off the chain. I can't wait till I could start putting out these videos of her and stuff. She is freaking hilarious. Do you know how to create patterns? Would you start your own and sell them? I do not know how to create patterns. I do a little, but no, I don't want to. I think like Mimi G style, like when I started watching her, I was like, I can do that. I can do that. So I did try to teach myself how to create patterns. And then honestly, like sewing is very, very time consuming. If you don't have the time to sew, to make patterns, it's not for you. You definitely have to have patience. But no, I don't create patterns. And if I did, I don't know if I would start my own and sell them, because it's like I have so many other ventures and stuff that I'm doing right now. I wouldn't even have the time. Oh my God, it's I can't even put your comments up here. Sabrina, will you be on another dating show, for example, Married at First Sight? Okay, so let me tell you something, because I had somebody reach out to me. I would never do another dating show like I just did. Absolutely not. Never, ever, never, ever, never, ever, never, ever again. Okay. So if it was a situation where it was like, I guess like the Bachelorette style, where it was just me and like 20 contestants, I would do that. Because that's why I actually did this, because I thought it was going to be fun like that. Like it was just going to be fun, but with other women, nah, you'll never catch me on another dating show like this one again. Never, ever, never, never, ever. Okay. Never. Thank you, Kamisha. Okay, let me see. What is this? Those red flags. Humans are the one of the only species that see red flags but still moves towards it. I'm speaking from experience. Popcorn 526. Child, let me tell you something. If I was the number one flag detector, but I was colorblind. I was like, is that a red flag? No, that's pink. It ain't red. It look red, but I don't think it's red. It might be red, but maybe it's green. What is it? Yellow and blue? That ain't red. Okay, honey, now, I am not the one. Never, ever, never, never, ever, ever, never. Let me see. When you said to Walter, you look at Moomim differently, were you feeling insecure in any way, and do you have any insecurities? Okay, so I'm going to say this. Do I have insecurities? Absolutely. I'm human. I absolutely do have insecurities. Okay. Now, being insecure and jealous towards Moomim. I'm sorry, guys. I get cold so fast. I have low iron, so I get cold fast. um, did I have any insecurities towards Moomin? No, I absolutely. I said it in my interviews. Like, insecure for what? To any of the women. Like, I'm so confident and so secure within myself. There's no reason. Now, did I have issues with, or did I feel some type of way? Because I would see Walter look at Moomin like, and I would see him look at me like, and I used to just be like, you don't look at me like you look at her. You know what I mean? But it was never anything where it was like a negative thing. Cause I think she's gorgeous. Shoot, I used to look at her. She used to walk by and be like, dang, she's so pretty. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't have any insecurities. That's not, when he mentioned that, that's not what it was when I talked to him about it. It was just like, I now see for myself how you look at a woman that he may lust over, or he may be physically attracted to. I didn't get that from him. So since I didn't get that, it just made me kind of look at him like, maybe he ain't really physically attracted to me, and which is fine if he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But it definitely made me think about some things differently, because I want the man that I'm with, I want him to like look at me like, dang, she's so sexy. She's so beautiful. I love my boo. I love my boo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want that. I want that kind of attention and that kind of, like, untouchable emotional affection, like, who doesn't want their man or their woman to like look at them like, look at boo over there. You know what I'm saying? So, and unfortunately with him, I didn't get that. But no, I definitely wasn't insecure about how he looked at her and the relationship that they had. Will you ever do exercise and diet vlogs on your channel? I don't know. Because I did, if you watch some of my interviews, I've lost 100 pounds 2 times. So I now I'm not that particular about what I ate, because when I was on the show, I lost so much weight. I lost almost 20 pounds. So I'm just now getting my weight back. But I don't know. If you guys request it, I absolutely can do it. I actually did personal training while I was dancing. I did personal training for about 2 years. Yeah. So, and it's not a game, man. It's not a game. Losing weight is one of the hardest freaking things. Hey, Elove173. 2L says, do you plan to travel to Seoul in the near future? Would you become a permanent resident? I would not become a permanent resident at Seoul, but I would love to become a permanent resident somewhere else, like on an island. I do plan to travel to Seoul in the future. I just don't know when. The last time I went to Seoul was, I want to say in 97. No. No. I want to say in like 2000, 2001, 2002. I went back to Seoul. I actually did a whole tour of South Korea. Of course, not North Korea. I did a whole tour of South Korea. I literally was on like a 747 airplane 13 times in like 9 days. So we literally was bam, 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 bam. I did a whole tour of South Korea. It was one of the most amazing experiences in my life, because I got to see the entire country from where I was born. And I hadn't been back since I was 5 years old when I left there. So that absolutely was an amazing experience. Let me see. Oh, Lola W, I actually already answered that. She used to ask for siblings, not so much now. Crystal Lynette says, Miss Sabrina Seoul, you look beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh God, did I already? Oh my God, am I too far? Hold on. Let me scroll down. Jeez. 2L says, have you received any additional apologies since the cast interviews, mainly from the BGS? No. You are such an inspiration. How do you balance being a working independent single mommy? How do I balance it? Let me tell you something. I take care of my daughter. I'm a single mom. I take care of my dad full time now. I do my businesses. I have like 4 businesses. I do those full time. How do I balance it? With prayer. Prayer, a lot of green tea, ginseng tea, coffee, and vegetables. And I love broccoli, so I eat a lot of broccoli. Other than that, I don't know. I just do what I can, man. Love yourself, love others says, what did you use before Fenty was a thing though? That's what matters. Honestly, I used oil of Olay. Everything was oil of Olay. Soap, lotion, everything. J Dove says, Sabrina, why did you look at Tyrone like you were born in Alexandria, Virginia when he was singing that Korean song? I just didn't know what Tyrone was saying. I promise. I didn't know what he was saying. I'm not saying that he can. I speak Korean. Like, I can sing Korean. I can speak it. I just don't speak it fluent. San toki toki ya. 어디로 가니냥. 깡충 뛰면서 어디로 가니냥. Okay, that's a Korean song, okay? So if I sing it to him, he might not understand it. So I just don't know it fluently. I just had no idea what Tyrone was saying. I promise. But do I speak it? Yes, just not fluently, okay? Oh my gosh, y'all are so funny. Another round says, who on the cast would you give another shot or first shot? Whew. Also, go to Another Round's channel, guys. I did an interview with Another Round as well about a week or so ago. Who on the cast would you give another shot or first shot to? That's a trick question. No, I'm just honestly, do I gotta answer that question? Okay, so guys, I really, really like Tyrone. I feel like he did get voted off too soon. So I absolutely would go on a date with Tyrone. Who else? Yeah. I think that might be it. I think that might be it. Yeah. Hey, Liv. I don't have no idea what you're even. Never. Oh God, my favorite colors are black. Joda, my favorite colors are black, red, and pink and yellow. I love colors, but I really love black. I try not to wear black anymore. Would you consider dating, Andrea Belinda says, would you consider dating a blind man? Mine is amazing. Oh, amazing. Let me tell you something. I would date anyone that would treat me good, that would do right by me, that wouldn't be out here in these streets, so I don't got to worry about them bringing nothing back home to me. That would be an amazing husband and father to my daughter. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to put their hands on me and you know what I mean? And put violence towards me or my daughter. Yeah, so I don't discriminate at all. Black girls getting their shift together. Okay. Can you discuss his girlfriend you mentioned on Little Black Book? Okay, you got to be more specific. Hi, Miss Sabrina. Asia Horsford says, hi, Miss Sabrina. Question: do you like to travel? If so, we don't want to go. If so, we do want. Oh, if so, where do you want to go? Okay, I love to travel. I've been to Jamaica like 32 times. I used to travel actually before my daughter. I used to go out of the country 4 times, 4 to 6 times a year. So that is something that while I was dancing on top of the jobs that I had, that I wanted to do was travel the world. So where would I love to go? One place I have not gone is to Africa, and I would love to go to Africa. And London. I would love to go to Africa and London. All right. I know these questions. I'm trying to. Renee Hill says, would you consider visiting Trinidad to experience? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's one of the places I would love to go that I haven't gone. Love yourself, love others. Will you answer my question regarding if you knew show had a lot of people who were looking for exposure? Let me tell you something. If they had something going on, why wouldn't you want the exposure? It doesn't mean that they're not looking for love. That's what a lot of people are like, she's just on the show to get exposure. No, I was really looking to find a love interest. Like, I was single. I've been single for almost 2 years. Let me put this out here. I haven't been intimate with anyone since last February. Okay. So I don't be out there in them streets. That's something that I don't do. But to be honest with you, if you have like a business, why not promote it? It could be a janitorial service. Why not promote it? You know what I mean? I'm not saying you have to flaunt it all over while you're filming in the show, but after it's done, and if you get a following, why wouldn't you promote your stuff? It just makes sense. You know what I mean? So if you're acting, if you have a clothing line, if you have a cybersecurity business, you know what I'm saying? You sell vapes, drinks, whatever. Absolutely. Why not promote it? But it doesn't take away from the fact that people weren't really on there looking for love, because I think with this season, there were a lot of people that were looking for love. And a lot of couples did end up really showing up. You know what I mean? Linda V says, does your daughter speak Korean fluently as well? No, she does not speak it fluently. I want her to. When my mom was alive, I used to tell my mom to speak to my daughter all the time, as much as she could in Korean, so she could learn it. So a lot of the times she and we do speak to each other back and forth in Korean, but we don't speak it fluently. So she knows. So if I were to say, as a matter of fact, how about I do this? Sedora! Iriwaba! She said, hold on. Iriwaba, paliwa! Oh, God. Hey, Pooh, come here. I said, Iriwaba, paliwa. What did I say to you?
Hurry up and come here.
You're so smart. I love you so much. 고맙습니다. 사랑해. 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 That means I love you. She ain't say it back though. So yes, we speak Korean to each other. We just don't speak it fluently.
Rush me, though.
I wasn't trying to rush you, but I was trying to say the words so when you come here, you can explain to them that's what it means. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye, baby. I love you. Grayson James says, do you know how to make bulgogi? Bulgogi. Absolutely, I do. Absolutely, I know how to make bulgogi. I love to cook Korean food. You know why? Because I love to eat it. Candace Quall says, did you make any friendships with anyone that will be a lifetime? Absolutely. I absolutely did. And I love them. That 760 girl says, do you still talk to Walt? Could there ever be anything between you two? No, I do not talk to Walter. I haven't talked to Walter since the reunion, and I cannot predict the future. But as of right now, to be completely honest with you, after his last interview, I really don't know if I want to talk to him, to be honest with you. 2L says, what advice would you give your daughter if she wanted to go on a dating show? To tell her to do it if it's bachelorette style. No, I would tell her, to be honest with you, I wouldn't not tell her to do anything in life, because what if this was something, because, like when I first saw the flyer, I was like, do I really even want to like do something like this? And in real life at first, like I didn't want to do it, but I was like, I can't keep saying no. Like I keep blocking my blessings. Like I want to do stuff that's fun. I want to do, like, I just want to do it. I just want to see what's going to happen. Like all my life, I've kept myself in this bubble because I was always so scared of what people would say and what people would think. And, like if you know my story, you know my story. And so I'm just at a place in my life where I'm like, you know what, screw it. And yeah, if my daughter, if she wanted to go on the dating show, I would absolutely support her. I would support her in anything, in anything. I would always be there for her. You know what I mean? So the things and how I do for her is way different than how when I was growing up. So yeah, I'm sure it's a lot of questions. Let me see. Geraldine Domino says, hi, Sabrina. I think you are a very beautiful woman. Thank you so much, both inside and out. My question is, would you ever consider doing a spinoff show called Ready to Love Sabrina? Absolutely. If it was just me and I didn't have to like compete against like a bunch of other women like for love, like if it was like up to me to decide, here are the candidates, here are the guys that want to come on this show because they want a chance to be with Sabrina. Just like I thought with this show, it's like single men, no felonies, background checks, we psych evals. I'm thinking like these men are ready, so if they coming on the Ready to Love Sabrina show, I know they're ready to love Sabrina, so I don't have to question, are they really here for me or whatever the case, if it is for exposure, whatever, but at least we can get down to the nitty gritty and we can figure out, because as you can see, now I don't ignore red flags, and I think I have a pretty good judge of character. I have good intuition, so yeah. Tucson Walters says, what age some tools or lessons you learned from the show that you use now? So what are some of the tools and lessons I've learned? Some of the tools and lessons I have learned is, so I'm going to say this, and I don't think I've said this out loud actually in any of my interviews. When Zadia had made a comment about, look at Sabrina's cussing me out, I actually didn't cuss her out. I think I said the word shit and in something that I was saying to her. And when she said, Sabrina's cussing me out, and I was like, bitch, now I just cursed. I said that. One of the things that I learned is I am hot-headed. In times, in certain situations, I can absolutely pop off, especially when something isn't right, and when something is just not right. I'm absolutely going to speak my mind. But in that sense, I still allowed her to make me come out of my character. And I think it was from everything, all the built up that I had with the show, with her, honestly, pretty much. I'm not even going to say the show. I'm just going to say with her. It was a lot of stuff that was built up with her. But even in that very moment, I still shouldn't have allowed her to get me out of my character. So I shouldn't have called her out her name, even though she challenged me and said that I was cussing her out when I wasn't, but and I was wrong for that, and I shouldn't have called her out of her name. Um, so that's something that I know that I have to train myself even more on, is just no matter what, to not allow someone, take me out of my character, I guess. What else? And to, like, I'm such a nice person. I'll allow anyone into my space, and I usually just trust. But I was placed in a couple of situations where I trusted too fast, and to people that I thought that I could trust, and they broke my trust, and that really hurt my feelings. So that's another lesson that I learned, is that I just have to have a little bit more discernment when it comes to that, and to always remember, when someone shows you who they are from the very beginning, to believe them. So it's things that I already knew, you know. Yeah. Let me see. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna just kind of scroll down because I feel like it's so many. Pamela Smith says, have you considered growing your hair back long again? No. I've had long hair all my life, so I have no desires to have long hair again. Now, will I pop a wig on? Absolutely. In a minute. I sure will. But I don't want long hair anymore. It's a lot. My hair was all the way down to my butt. I can't do it. Do you think Frank and Moomim are dating? If you're okay, specific question, Pamela Smith asked me, do I think Frank and Moomim are dating? No, I don't think that they're dating. If it does work out with them, though, kudos, you know what I'm saying? That means that the show worked for them. But do I think they're dating? I don't think they're dating. Andrea Belinda says, are you multiracial with Oh, thank you so much. My father is Creole, from Louisiana, and his father was Indian and Italian, and my mother is Korean. Um, D. Laveau says Sabrina is going to be single. Maybe so. If the cards aren't in the universe for me to have someone, I don't have a problem. Like, I don't have a problem with being by myself. Like, me feeling like I have to be with someone, that's not me. Not at all. Because I'm a happy person. Like, I enjoy being happy. I enjoy waking up in the morning and having happiness and feeling happiness and embracing happiness and having it all over my body and having it like my energy. And like, I love that. When I see my daughter in the morning, I'm like, hey, Pooh, and I'm giving her a hug. I'm kissing all over her. Like, if I have to be with someone and I don't have that same kind of energy, I'd rather just be by myself. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, I'm sure they're everywhere. They're everywhere. It's cool. Tucson Walter says, what are some lessons you've learned from the show, if any? Okay, so I feel like I've kind of already answered that. French Connection says, what's next for you in the entertainment industry? I don't have any plans. Like, I really thought that it's funny because before I started filming, me and my daughter, we were talking, and I was like, Mommy's going to be on a dating show. I was talking to my daughter, and she was like, oh my God. She was like, Mommy, I really think that you're going to find someone. And my daughter was 8 at the time. She was like, Mommy, I really think that you're going to find someone. I was like, for real? She was like, yup. And I was like, oh my God, did you just put it in the universe? She was like, I really have a good feeling about this. And I was like, what in the world? I'm like, if my 8-year-old daughter is telling me that I'm about to meet someone, like a love interest, someone that I can finally have that's going to treat me good and love on me, and, like that would be amazing, man. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't happen for me. But I don't know what the future holds. So, um, I don't know. You said I need moderators. Okay, how about um, I don't know. Oh God, yeah, it's cool. Cause guess what? They're gonna have my chat popping and my views up. Oh gosh. All right, I'm looking for these questions. And I ignore the negative, honey. Like I said before, I don't entertain the people in the nosebleeds. So, Secret Lives of Single Women. Hey, Miss Sabrina, you look amazing. What is your honest opinion of the Brown Girl Squad and the negativity they seemingly brought to the cast? Um, I first of all, melanin poppin'. Okay, I didn't have any issues with the squad that they created. The division I felt like didn't come from was the color of our skin, because we were all brown. It came from being mean, being catty, being bullies. You know, so unfortunately, because of some of the things that they were doing, it did change the dynamics of the voting and how, you know, we kind of maneuvered through this process. It wasn't like a clean slate, you know what I mean? So it was like we had to go around this, we had to go around that, we had to go around this. So it was just a lot. It was a lot, unfortunately, but you know, it is what it is. I can only control what I do. I can't control what other people do. I just try to stay away from that stuff. So it's J Dub says, please go back and watch Sabrina's videos on relationships. I have no idea why you even said that, but thank you. I'm 5'10". Oh, you said that I was 5'10". Um, Let me see. I'm trying to scroll down, but I'm trying not to skip over too many. Oh God, what's going on? What's going on? What is going on? What the heck? What are y'all doing? What in the world? Y'all gotta stop like Stop being so evil, people. Golly. Man, God don't like ugly and God don't bless no mess. You behind that screen, but guess what? You gotta be careful how you living, man. You gotta be careful. Can't be out here and just be ugly. Like, I don't know what's going on. Why are you saying don't block you? Oh my God. Let me get away with it. Beverly Wilkerson says, Sabrina, have you ever modeled on a runway? Yes, I have. Auntie Eva says, would you consider being a consultant for this show if you were asked? Absolutely, I sure would. Pamela Smith says, have you spoken to Shiloh? No, I have not. My horoscope sign is I'm a Leo. Sabrina, a messy vlog 21 says, would you ever consider a matchmaker, kind of like a millionaire matchmaker? Yeah, I guess I would. Yeah, because I know I said in the beginning too, like I obviously didn't pick, a good choice of men. So if someone's out there and that's what their job is and they're a matchmaker and they can possibly find, someone for me, why not? Like I've done everything else. Like I've done dating apps, like I've done everything else. So why not? The only thing I had never done was a dating show. So, oh God, y'all are okay. So let me see what is going on. Um, Me Kuriki says, are you dating someone now? No, I am single. I've been single for 2 years and I have not been intimate. I have been abstinent. Is it abstinent or celibate? For since last February. So, Miss Real Rose says, have I considered dating outside of the metro area? Absolutely. I have. Kia Simone. Okay. Thank you, Pooh. So how do I add you as a moderator? Y'all know I don't know how to do this. I guess, like, is it that bad? Goodness gracious. I just don't be I don't be um what in the world? Andrea Belinda says, are you in Washington, D.C.? No, I'm in Virginia. Oh wow, from Japan. That is cool. Gang gang. Nija Gist says, Miss Sabrina, would you consider dating a Nigerian? Absolutely. I don't discriminate. I do not discriminate. Hold on. Who's being nasty and being mean to black? Oh, now see, y'all about to see me pop off real quick. Who are y'all talking about? What in the world? No, you're not gonna be mean to my queens and kings up in here. What in the world? No, it just says, Kia, it says when I click the three buttons, it says put user in timeout or block user. And I don't want to put you in timeout and I don't want to block you. Um, Abba Danielle says, has anyone contacted you since seeing the show and would you consider dating them? To be honest with you, I checked in the beginning. I did like see some of my DMs and people were in there and they were interested in dating me. But honestly, since like the very beginning, I haven't really checked my DMs like that. Some people have been in there, but I'm just at a place in my life right now where it's just kind of difficult because I don't want someone to date me because I was on the show. Like, I want to meet someone at the grocery store that has never, that doesn't know I was on TV. Like, I want them to come up to me and be like, hey, oh my God, I like your shoes, you know, and introduce themselves to me. And not have known that, you know, like I was on the show or whatever. Like, it's to the point now where the DMs that I have seen, it's like, hey, you know, I love you on the show. I would love to take you out. Or guys that do know me have hit me up and been like, hey girl, I'm so glad like you still single. I can finally take you out. I'm like, you've been on my social media for the last like 6 years. Like, what? Like, you ain't thought about taking me out for the last 6 years? Like, you want to take me out now? You know, so yeah. Yeah, I can't. Oh, love you. I appreciate you. Please block. Okay. Who is this person? Okay. Well, they're blocked. I don't know who that person is. Delavo. Okay. I got it. They're blocked.
You're welcome. You're still in your life.
I am. Check those message girls. What if Genuine's? I know Genuine. Well, I know Genuine. I actually used to live down the street from him. It's been so long, he probably doesn't even remember me anymore. I know. It is going to be tough. Um, that's just what I'm going to have to kind of deal with at this point, unfortunately. I don't know. Oh, wow. Oh wow. Yeah. They be having fake pages and stuff. I be seeing them in the chats. Going in. Sedora. Thank you. Wow. Suriname. That is so crazy. It's like, thank you. It's like people from all over the world. I was on live earlier on Instagram. People from all over the world. Oh my God. UK. I mean, it was all over the world. So crazy. Oh. Love yourself, love others says, I'd love to be a mod. I appreciate your honesty in class. Trolls are sent or come to cause disruption and chaos. They hide behind the screen and they are bold. Absolutely. Absolutely. What is that? Like a super chat kind of thing? What is that? Like where you guys like tip or donate or whatever? That's like I be seeing it on other YouTubers pages where it's like a super chat or like a is that what that is? I've never done it before. So, huh. And FYI, I was not drunk. Okay, someone said in their live that for my birthday I was drunk. Okay, I was not drunk. Okay, I don't smoke weed. I barely drink. I don't I don't really do anything. So that was not true. FYI, this is how to do mod open YouTube Studio community from the automated filters tab. Click on the moderators box, type the name in the, oh my gosh. So that is something that I would have to do like afterwards, right? I don't know. I don't know. We'll do it for next time. It's J Dub, says Sabrina. I said watch the old videos to hear about previous engagements and falling asleep at the So 3 engagements, 0 husbands. Yes. It's so funny because I be seeing people's comments. They're like, Sabrina's washed up. She looks old. Her tattoos look old. Nobody's going to want to marry an old stripper. In real life, a lot of people have wanted to marry me. But I didn't want to marry them, okay? Yeah, so absolutely. And I talked about what I did wrong. So trying to find a husband, trying to get a ring, that's the easy part. You know what I'm saying? Having someone, the marriage is what's hard. Having someone that's going to be there through the long haul. And of course, these men, and the first time I was ever engaged, I was 17 years old when I was engaged. And then between 17 years old until now in my life, I've been engaged 2 other times. So yeah, finding someone to ask me to marry them, yeah, is not the problem, is not the issue. It was finding like a good man that wouldn't like keep cheating on me and wasn't putting his hands on me, you know. Trilvia Plath says, has she been asked about Walter's interview? No. Someone asked me about his girlfriend, but I just needed specific questions. Someone said, what about his girlfriend? And I was like, what about his girlfriend? I mean, it's a lot of questions. I'd found out from castmates, well, it was just one castmate at the time that told me that Walter had a girlfriend, or he was dating someone, and they had kind of broken up. Pretty much what he said in his interview, they had broken up, but they were still dealing with each other on an intimate level. And it was a lot more other information that was told to me. But you know, when you're in this process, you really don't know like what's real, what's going on. A lot of people were definitely being strategic, and you know, and they would do things to kind of get under like the other people's skin. So I just didn't know. I felt some type of way. I felt some type of way about talking to him about it because I didn't want to be like, I heard, you know. So it definitely was an issue, but I was like, but towards the end of the process, I ran into actually one of my close friends that had receipts on stuff, which added another layer of stuff to the stuff that was already there. So it was like stuff was just building up. And then when I kind of saw the receipts and found out about the receipts, it just kind of like really hurt my feelings. And I was like, dag. But someone that was in a relationship for a year and a half, or dealing with this person for a year and a half, and then kind of breaking it off right before the show, you know, if I'm in a relationship with you and I break it off with you because you want more than what I can give you, at the end of the day, I was still in a relationship with you for almost a year and a half to 2 years. Feelings are still there. So if I'm intimately involved with you still, and I'm trying to date other people, in real life, my feelings are still going to kind of be there, you know? So it just kind of made me feel some type of way that he was still having intimate relations with someone that you know, he kind of just ended it with like a couple weeks prior to us filming. So Chris Chris Rossio says, "Hi Sabrina, I am looking on from Trinidad and Tobago. Hello. What would be your ideal first date?" My ideal first date is we go somewhere like an ice cream shop, or we go get some pizza or something where we can talk, and we can just talk. We can talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, and we just get to know each other. Communication is huge with me. So if that could be like any first date that I could have, and I think that's why I went on Corey, like the way that I went on him, like in the very beginning. Remember when I had that lime green jacket on, the blazer, and he was like, "I want to take you on a date. I want to take you on a date." I was like, embrace the moment now. I was like, let's talk. Let's just get to know each other. I was like, why do you feel like we have to go on a date? Why do we have to, so I'm a huge communicator. So yeah. I just to go somewhere and just to talk and just so I could get to know you better. That would be like a great first date. Oh, it's a donation. Okay, cool. Oh, super chat donation. Okay. I be seeing it on other YouTubers page, but I didn't know anything about that. I've never had that before, so Fire Sign says, "Oh gosh, Walter is envious. He wants to be me." I don't think so. I don't think he wants to be me. I think he just really might be in his feelings because of how it just ended with us. I think that it was a lot of miscommunication on he and I's both of our ends. And I think a lot of things would have ended differently had we absolutely communicated with each other. Someone asked me the question, had if he would have called me before the bridge situation happened, like would I have told him that I wasn't going to choose him? Absolutely. Like, why not? We could have sat and I could have been like, "Yo, I love you as a friend. I'm feeling you, but I'm not going to ride off into the sunset like we're together, you know?" We could have been like on camera, we could have been like, "I love you as a friend. I love you as a friend. I choose you as my friend. I choose you as my friend." Even though, we didn't find love within each other, we found an amazing friendship, and let's both walk away together as one with an amazing friendship. We don't know what's going to happen in the future, but we'll just take it one day at a time. But this is ready to love. You understand what I'm saying? So he and I would have had to been on the same page. But because, and I would have told him that, but because had I not heard from him since the family date, then I just didn't feel like I needed to reach out, because I was reaching out. Like he and I, in the beginning, we were reaching out back and forth, and then it kind of slowed down. Then it picked back up for about a week and a half, and then it slowed down. It slowed down. When I was on the bubble date with Frank, I had even mentioned to him like, like I'm not gonna keep calling you guys. Like I'm done with it. Like I even sent Phil a text message like, "Look, if you're not interested, let me know. Stop stringing me along. I'll self-eliminate." I said it to Frank. We need to have this hard conversation because I'm not gonna keep being in this process if you're not interested. You know what I mean? So I had these conversations and I told them, I was like, "I'm tired of reaching out to you guys and you guys aren't reaching out to me like how I'm reaching out to you. Like it needs to, like it works both ways." So at that point, I was tired, and Walter was included. I wasn't going to keep reaching out to these guys. I was done with it. S Breezy says, "If the Mean Girls weren't on the show, would it have been a better process?" Absolutely. Absolutely. Because we wouldn't have gone through the things that we went through with them. When I was at the end and I said that this wasn't a happy time for me, I wasn't just talking about Walter. Like I was talking about the show as a whole. Like it was not a good time for me. I think so, yes. Which interview? Could 20 No, Sharon says Walter definitely put 20 on 10 in his interview with Little Black Book. Oh, thank you. I don't even remember why I said I was going to get overwhelmed. Thank you, Kamisha. 313 in the chat. Show love. Hit the like button. Thank you. I love you guys. Like, I've been meaning to like do this with you guys for so long. Just like sit here and just answer your questions and just kind of like talk to you guys. Faith Lewis says, "What did your daughter want? She's beautiful. Check on her. Ignore us." You have a few more years with her, right, before she's like a teenager and she's like, "Ma!" Yeah, no, she just wanted to come be nosy. That's all it was. So let me do this. I don't know how I did that last time. Oh, here it is. So I have no idea how to do this, but I am now going to include oh gosh. Oh, it's a lot of oh shoot. Oh Lord, I should have been kept scrolling down. It's so much. Oh, Fire Sign says, enjoyed your interview on Little Black Book in my channel. Thank you. That's like the super chat thingamabob. That is so cool. We did get paid to be on the show. We did get a check. But it wasn't like if you're trying to go in to make money, like if you wanted to do the show because you like, I'm about to make me some. No. No. I made enough money for gas to go back and forth on the dates and to buy a couple new outfits because they were real specific about what you wore on camera. But other than that, yeah. No. Did you feel like Walter's energy shifted during the piano scene, and was that a red flag? It was not a red flag. His energy absolutely did shift during the piano scene, and I could understand exactly where he was coming from. Because it was a time where he and I were trying to share, and him and Moomim obviously had their moment prior. I didn't know anything about that. Excuse me, when I went into the piano room, he was there by himself, and I was like, Walter. So I sat down and, we started doing our little dibble dabble on the piano. And I remember when she came in and Cornelius, I think it was Cornelius, he was like, play the song, Walter, that you and Moomim wrote. Play the song, play the song. And I just was it's cool, Walter, just play the song, like it's not that serious, like for real, like I'm very confident, you know what I mean, like when it comes to stuff like that. Like I know I can be a hothead, but in real life, like stuff like that didn't bother me. And I mean, I actually, and I think he might have even said in his interview, he was like, play the song, Walter. Like that's the kind of energy I was portraying. If y'all go back and watch Moomim's interview, she even says in her interview that I was actually inviting. Like I was like, no, Moomim has a beautiful voice. Like it's cool. Like let her sing. Like I want to hear the song, Walter. It's not that serious. Like it's cool. So all that, play the song, Walter, play the song. I absolutely did not have that energy. That actually really hurt my feelings that he even said that I had that kind of energy, because I didn't. Let me see. I don't know, like when people try to I'm trying to put this, I don't know how to do this, y'all. And I was not drunk on my birthday. It made me feel some type of way. He said I was drunk. I was like, I was not drunk. What the heck? So I put this link here so you could get added to my StreamYard if you want to come on and talk with me. and give a shout out to everybody in the chat. I don't know how to do this. Oh, who is this? Oh, it's Jay.
It's me. You know, I always got something to say.
Oh my God. When you were on here earlier, I was like, oh gosh.
Oh gosh, I know, because you know I'm gonna come with the questions.
I know.
I'm coming with them. I think you did pretty good, but for me coming at my question, you ain't answer all of them, but you got most of them going on. So I just want to do it just to test to let you know that you did what you did the right way in the stream yard. It worked. I just popped in to say hello, and that was about it. And you're doing a great job, especially. Listen, I've been on it for 6 months, and I still don't know how to use StreamYard. So you're doing a great job.
Good, because I'm trying to navigate the best that I can. Y'all are like, well, you need moderators. I'm like, where do I get moderators? Like, do I gotta buy them? I don't.
Exactly. I feel you, because I don't even, people ask me, send me your channel. I don't know how to copy a link and send it to anybody. I mean, it's that bad for me. So I just know how to talk on the camera, and that's about it. So,
okay.
So you're doing a great job.
You do an amazing job. I actually watched you as well. I know I went into your comment section a couple of times under some of the reviews that you did for Ready to Love. So I love your point of view. And that's why it's so many different YouTubers that I watch, because all of you guys are different in your own way, and you're hilarious. You're hilarious. Even when you didn't have good stuff to say about me, I was like, I still like him. No, I was like, I still like him.
I don't remember what you're talking about saying I said something bad about you. Only thing I said
that it was bad. It was something that probably wasn't favorable, especially like in the very beginning, because a lot of people I think probably felt some type of way about me in the very beginning, because I would do like, of course, they made it out to seem like I would do like shady looks to Sydney, or you know what I'm saying, which that wasn't the case. And so.
Yeah, the only time I saw you do something unfavorable, like in character wise, when they kind of showed you kind of clown Sydney while y'all was at the deliberation. But yeah, that could have been editing.
It was.
That could have been
story. Did you ever hear the story on what happened?
I did not.
So
I did not.
Real quick. So what happened is that was a situation where Sydney was like, oh my God, y'all, like, I'm new. I'm just trying to get to know everybody. And I was sitting beside her. She was to my right. She was like, I'm just trying to get to know all the guys. So like, I don't know, like what's going on, but I'm, like I'm new. And then, and she was like, because I talked to all the guys, mind you, just like a couple days before that, I had a conversation with Walter, and I was like, so what do you think about Sydney, the new girl? I was like, she fine. I was like, she got a big old booty. I was like, she looked good. She fine. So that's how it was. And he was just like, yeah, I pretty much let her know, like, I ain't trying to really add nobody to the roster. He like, I'm already juggling like 3 people. And I was like, I feel you. And I was like, and he said something, and he volunteered. He said, I don't even talk to Sydney. He was like, I think we text a couple of times. We might've talked on the phone a couple of times. So that was that situation. So he and we just had a general conversation about Sydney, because she was one of the curveballs. So we just were talking, and we were talking about Sean. So, of course, when we were in deliberation and Sydney was sitting right beside me, when she had made that comment, what they didn't show was Sydney goes, I talked to such and such. I talked to Walter. So I'm like, you talked to Walter? She like, yeah, I talked to Walter. I was like, well, when you talked to Walter? She was like, we haven't talked that much, but I've talked to him. And I was like, oh. So I was like, so you talk to Walter, like, frequently? She was like, she was like, we've talked. And I was like, oh. I said, because he told me he don't really be talking to you like that. She was like, no, we talk. And I was like, oh, okay. So that's where that came from. Because I was like, he told me he wasn't really talking to her. And she like, no, we be talking. And I was like, oh, okay. So
yeah. I've been begging for you through the TV screen to say, Sabrina, please self-eliminate. Please self-eliminate. He's not there. He's not ready to love. All the people. Your match wasn't there, so I need to do that. But what you just said sound very interesting. Not that I got to see the whole interview, but Walter was saying something along the lines, you were, I guess, let's say, venting to him about Tyrone and like going on how hurt you were. So that's a true story. Is that? Can you confirm that?
Pretty much was true, but I wasn't going to just choose Tyrone. He was definitely someone, when I had that conversation with Walter, I was like, I really like Tyrone. I was like, Tyrone was out here selling me dreams. I felt some type of way. Tyrone was like So this was Walter. This was Tyrone. I was talking to Walter like, Tyrone is here now. Like, I'm like feeling this man. Like, I love you, Walter. I was like, yeah, I got 1A and 1B too now. You know what I'm saying?
Ah,
And that was a conversation, but I wasn't trying to just say that I was only going to choose Tyrone. It was a process.
well, you being a wise and seasoned woman, because I could see your intuition was always kicking up. But from a male's perspective, if someone is into you or feeling you, that could kind of throw them off to hear you, let's say, even have so much emotion about another man. That
Yeah,
could
well,
definitely cause a man to back up.
I
Right,
feel you, but you didn't hear the things he's told me about Moomim.
right,
You
right.
understand
That's
what I'm
true.
saying?
Yeah, I'm
So,
definitely not taking up for Walter because I
no, no,
was
no, no,
never
no.
on this. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not
no.
saying you're taking up for him. Is what I'm saying is Walter and I, we had that type of relationship where we could communicate with each other. That's why this, as the show went on, I was surprised by a lot of things because we had that type of relationship where because in the beginning it wasn't really no feelings like that because I didn't really
Mhm.
know him. I'd never
Right.
met him before. That was the first time. So when we had that kind of communication, it was easy for me to talk to him about Tyrone. It was easy for him to talk to me about the other women. And, like he's even been like, yeah, Camille, she got a fat, you know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
we had those kind of conversations. We were able to do that. So, but, as time went on, things changed. But no, I wasn't going to put all my eggs in one basket with Tyrone.
Okay, I got that. Well, before I go, I
Yes.
want you to retract your statement when you did that live and you told Cornelius his outfit looked good. I need you to retract that.
You
I think you was
didn't.
just doing it to make him feel good. You make everybody feel good. Corey's such a wonderful guy. Walter's such a wonderful guy. Don't be friends. Listen, I can't even tell you, but I'm telling you, don't be friends with Walter. It's wasted energy.
Oh my
If you're only going to get hurt and disappointed, please don't do it. Life is too short. Don't
God.
do it.
Thank you.
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you for
Thank
having
you,
me on.
J-Dub. Check out
All
his
right.
channel, guys.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, hon.
All right.
Oh,
Oh my
shoot.
goodness.
Love you.
Hey, sweetie pie.
Hi,
I'm
honey.
in, I'm in the chat. I'm the one saying I'd like to be a mod, but I just want to tell you, people will come to try to cause chaos. I know
Yeah.
you're a mature, intelligent, beautiful woman,
Thank
and
you.
when you are something special.
Oh,
And a lot of people say, "Why are you single?" or "Why am I single at 35?" or we don't want to settle. We don't have
yeah.
to settle.
Yeah.
you know so I'm just so happy to see you take the ignorance in the chat the way that you're taking it with grace because you have
Oh,
class.
thank you.
But that last caller is in love with you. You can't tell.
You talking about J-Dub?
Yes. Maybe, I'm sorry if he's married. I'm really sorry, but he no, not, and that's another thing. Someone said cam up. Not everyone wants to cam up because in my profession, I do call. My voice might sound familiar, but not everyone wants to do that. I sent you a message on Instagram so we
Okay.
can you can see me personally, but not
Okay.
everyone wants to be on
Yeah,
cam
no,
because
you
of our
don't have
profession.
to. I
But
appreciate you. Yeah.
yeah, he is just defending you in the chat, girl. He's fighting for you like y'all are on the battlefield. Like you're, he's doing it, and you are beautiful, and he knows it, and I
Oh,
know it, and we all know it.
thank you. Oh, I think it's J-Dub. I just think he just supports me because he's a YouTuber as well, and I know when he was doing his reviews, I would support him, and when he would be in the chats, like we would kind of talk back and forth to each other. But I don't know. I mean, I am single, so
I want to say you're so beautiful. I want to say one more thing, please.
yes.
Oh, well, maybe two. Okay, as a girl who, if you when you check your DM, you'll see, and I'll send you another one to let you know I'm the one who called in. But I have dark skin. I've noticed that as a dark complected woman, some people are being very. I hate to say racist, but some of y'all, we need to stop this hate. Talking about
Absolutely.
she's not black and this and that. She is biracial. She is black, and you cannot come to her channel. You can, but you'll be blocked. If I was a mod, they would have been on Blockiana a long time ago. You cannot just come here and harass this woman. If you don't like it, go make your own channel. Don't come here and try to cause chaos and disruption and ignorance when she's a class act and she is representing better than anyone from any season. And I know a lot about the show. That's why I'm so passionate about it. And that's why I was asking you to be like, I know you're being as honest as you can, but just because I know behind the scenes, there's a lot that goes on with it's not real. You're too real for the show. And your facial expressions say it.
Yeah, it definitely is absolutely all over my face. Absolutely. I have my filter, I have no filter on my face or my mouth. So
And that's why and that's why they said, you gotta go. You have somewhere to go. Bye-bye. Go on. Because they
yeah.
knew you couldn't, but I love you and
Oh, I
I'll
love you
chat
too.
with you on Instagram.
I love you too. Thank you so much. Love you. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, sweetie pie. You stay strong.
All right, honey, you too. Okay, bye-bye. All right, we
But I love
got
you and
that
I'll
girl, Sweet Mel. I love you too. Thank you so much. Love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by.
Bye, sweetie
I
pie.
was
You
about
stay
to say
strong.
you might have to turn the volume off from the chat because it's a echo. Hello? Okay. UBO 127.
Hey, Sabrina.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great. I think you did an awesome job this season. It was a pleasure watching you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. We all wanted it to turn out well for you, but it didn't. But I just want to know, what are you going to do now? What's your next move? What are you going to build up your YouTube channel? What's the plan?
I have no plan. I absolutely have no idea. Right now, I'm just kind of in standstill, just because with the show and the reunion finally being done and me having my interviews and doing that now, and I absolutely wanted to spend time with you guys and to just talk to you, because you're the guys that supported me, throughout this whole journey, and I was watching it with you guys, and I'm on y'all's chats and on the videos, and I see you in the chats, and I love the love, and I never would have thought that I would have gotten this kind of support by the decision that I made on that bridge. I would have never thought in a million years. I remember saying to a couple of my friends, like, America's gonna hate me, for making that decision.
But you only thought that because, well, you had a right to think that because we have the information that you had. You had a lot more information, especially after we saw the interview with the Little Black Book. There's tons of stuff we didn't know that was going on behind the scenes. So, after we found out that information, there is no hate,
Yeah, I appreciate that, but I have no idea. I'm absolutely still going to do my YouTube channel. This is something that I do with my daughter. So the videos that we do, the behind the scenes, my photo shoot, stuff like that, that gives me an opportunity to work with my daughter, and also teaches her like entrepreneurship and stuff like that. So I want to absolutely keep up with my YouTube channel. My clothes, I'm still going to sell my clothes. I love fashion. I love clothes. That's something
I see that.
I'm very passionate about. She's passionate about it. She's a fashionista. She styles herself like she does that too. Like, just her hair now has blue in it. I just dyed her hair blue on the ends. So it's just something that we're able to do together. But moving forward, I have nothing planned. I literally have no idea. I'm just trying to figure things out, I didn't have a plan. Like, a lot of people are like, she's gonna be an actress. She's trying to be an actress. She's trying to. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not. I was on my hustle with selling my clothes before the show. I'm not gonna stop. But honestly, I don't. Other than my clothes and my channel, I mean, I don't really promote anything. Like, I just kind of chilling right now, just trying to.
You're figuring it out.
Trying to figure things out. Right.
I don't know if you ever heard of the lead attorney. He calls it struggle streaming, where you're trying to figure it out on the fly,
Yeah.
I'm
in the meantime. Ayanla Van Zant has a book out. It's called In the Meantime. I'm in the meantime. So
well, you're doing a good job in the meantime.
Thank you.
For sure.
I appreciate you.
I just want to encourage you. I think you're doing a great job. Keep it up. Keep going. And we're going to support you. We got your back. I subscribe to your channel. So I want to see more content.
Thank you. Thank you.
No
Absolutely.
problem.
I'm gonna put more content. Do you have a channel?
I do. It's my name. It's UBO127. I do. See, I haven't reviewed. I reviewed The Bachelorette, but I haven't reviewed Ready to Love because when I started doing the YouTube channel reviews, Ready to Love had already started, and so
Okay.
I didn't want to jump in the middle. So I'll probably do next season Ready to Love
Yes, because
reviews.
that's the new season starts this Friday, and
Oh,
I'm
nice.
actually, yes, the 28th. So if you're gonna do it, start. It
Oh,
starts the 28th
okay.
this Friday because I'm gonna be reviewing it.
Nice, nice. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So if you do have a channel, make sure you go into the comments section. Absolutely, I would love for you to post it so people
Okay,
can follow you and watch your reviews and stuff.
that'd be awesome.
All right.
Before I go, one more suggestion. You should
Abs-
take your daughter to Seoul and then like create content around that. Your
oh,
journey to there, and
absolutely.
that would be awesome. I
Absolutely.
know you've been there before, but that would be great for us to see your journey and see you experience it, again.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I love making videos, YouTube videos, because it allows me, because sometimes I go back and I watch some of my videos
Mhm.
because they're inspiring and I'm just like, oh, and stuff that I've done with my daughter, like when we went to Florida and that was the first time she had ever been on an airplane.
Wow.
Like that's something I can go back and look at like forever. So
I
absolutely I could
I
do that.
definitely feel you because my kids stream on YouTube. Well, they don't stream; they make videos on YouTube, and it's just so amazing to see them grow up. You see them as a young,
Right.
and see them grow up into teenagers. Is like, oh my gosh, where did time go?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. But I
Well,
appreciate you.
you're
Thank you for
welcome.
stopping by.
Thank you for letting me come on. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you
All
for
right.
the love too.
Oh, no problem. Anytime.
All right.
All
Have a great
right.
day.
You too. Bye.
Bye. All right, guys. Um, let me see. Oh, shoot. I have no idea. Honey, I have no idea. I should have asked him because he did have an accent. Tiffany says she is very creative and will do what she do per it. Oh God, what's going on? Okay, let me go up. Did y'all have any other questions? I don't know how long have I been. Oh, okay, I've been on here for an hour and 46 minutes. Love yourself, love others says I'll get on video next time, dang, but I do think about my oh, absolutely. Oh, that was you. Okay. No worries. No worries, honey. It is no stress over here. It is no stress over here. I know it was a lot of stuff that did happen on the show too. Before I get off, like, is it any questions that you might have about the show? I know a lot of people, they still ask me questions like about the Sean situation. Excuse me, I don't know if you guys really know what happened with that Sean situation. Um, But I get a lot of people that are like, I like Sabrina. I love Sabrina. I just don't like what she did to Sean. I'm like, I didn't do anything to Sean. I didn't set Sean up. Sean got set up, but it wasn't by me. No, I actually was doing Sean a favor by giving him more camera time, actually. And it just didn't go that way. And how I went in with my friends, um, I went in and gave things, or when I talked to my friends, I was like, Sean, X, Y, and Z. I was like, this is the issues that I have with Sean. Like, you're my friends. I want you guys to talk to Sean about it. These are the things with Walter. These are my concerns with Walter. And I had concerns with Walter too. I was like, I need you guys to speak on it. So when they came in, it's just, Walter just interviewed better. I guess if that's what you want to say. He just kind of interviewed better because they did have questions for him too. One of my friends asked him, like, we know about your wife passing, I think almost 20 years ago. Like, what have you been doing like between now and then? So, they did ask him questions. It's just the questions that they asked Sean and the answers that he gave, about being a provider and paying a bill or two. His questions really, I just didn't know it was going to be like that. I was in the other room getting Mike, and they kind of told my friends, like, go in on him, be hard on him, be hard on him. And he was actually supposed to meet another castmate for a date, to meet with their friends. And that lady declined and did not want Sean to meet her friends. So they were like, Sabrina, please. They were like, definitely do this for us. They were like, he just got here. He needs more camera time. So that's what I did for him. I just didn't know it was going to turn out like that, unfortunately. But don't forget to hit the like, hit the thumbs up. I will be reviewing Ready to Love Potomac, which comes on this Friday, January 28th. It starts at 8 o'clock. I will be reviewing it. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't think I'm going to be doing lives. I don't know how I'm going to do it, because it just seems like every time I do lives and I have I don't know how other YouTubers do it, because some YouTubers be having Ready to Love, like clips of Ready to Love while they're watching it on their review, and they never get flagged. But every time I do it, and I might have a clip here, a clip there, and I go in and out from it, all my videos always get flagged, and I don't know why my videos get flagged and their videos don't get flagged. So it just might be a review where I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I don't like it that I get flagged, my videos get flagged, and then their videos don't get flagged. It's weird. I don't understand why that happens. So if anybody, I'll do, if anyone wants to come on, I'll take a couple more, people that might want to, oh, wow, it's a lot of chats. Sorry, guys. I'm going to paste, I think that's how you do it. I'm going to paste the link in the comments section, and you can join me on StreamYard. It's 1:51. I said I didn't want to go over 2 hours. So good night, Robert Gordon. Oh, that's a good question. Crazy Innovation says, how is your mental health with all the attention from the show? I'm okay. Like, honestly, I don't really go out that much. I try to stay in as much as I can, just with like the whole flu rona and COVID and stuff like that. But my mental health is fine. I'm okay. I knew what I signed up for. You know what I mean? I know a few of the other castmates were saying like there really should be therapists on the show for us. And I completely agree, because a lot of people couldn't handle some of the backlash that they got from being on the show. I'm not saying that I was perfect, because I'm not perfect. But, I had, people attacking me as well. But I kind of mentally prepared myself for the negativity, for the trolls, y'all call them, for the people that I knew everybody wasn't going to like me. You know what I mean? So I had mentally prepared myself for that. And to be honest with you guys, I've been on TV before, like with the whole pageant stuff. I was on HBO, and I was in the limelight. And honestly, I got a lot of backlash from that. And it wasn't even accepted then as a dancer. And, I was really, really popular, at the time, because of who I was and the pageant that I did and the title that I had. Like, I had a whole crown and trophies and, so I got a lot of backlash from that. And I think that when you've been in a situation in your lifetime where you've had thousands and thousands and thousands of people attacking you, one little troll or 5 little trolls in the comment doesn't really do nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? You got to really have thick skin to kind of go through something like this. And I do know that a lot of people really didn't, I guess, have a good edit. I don't know. And a lot of them, are going through the issues that they're going through. And I think some of them are now in therapy. And, I pray for them, you know what I mean? Because it's not easy having 50,000 people attacking you. Like, and that's one thing too, like, no matter what me and Walter went through, no matter what Frank went through, no matter what Cornelius and Camille went through, like, we're still human beings, and I would really wish that some of you guys would give us like more grace, you know. It is still entertainment. This is still a dating show. None of us are perfect though, and I just wish that you guys would just kind of, it's okay to like have your opinion. It's okay to say the things that you say, but it's like some of the things like that are said is just like really, really mean. And I just wish like a lot of you guys that are really, really mean would just be really mindful. You know what I mean? So I said I was going to wait till you took that bite before, because you were like this. I was like, I'm going to wait till she take her bite.
I knew you was. I was like, I'm going to sit here still eat my noodles.
Let me move this. Hey, Jay.
Hey, Mama. How you doing tonight?
I am well. Jay is from Another Round, guys. Definitely check her YouTube channel out, Another Round. I actually interviewed with her and Sean. What was it, last week?
Yeah, last Saturday we did it.
Yeah.
It was great. Yeah. I was like, let me come up here and support while I'm on my lunch break real quick. Let me hurry up and take this break so I can come support.
Wow. You're on your lunch break? What time
Yeah.
is it? Oh my God.
It's only 6 here. It's only okay. Yeah, I'm in California, so it's only 6 here.
Okay.
So yeah. I was like, oh.
I appreciate you. How you doing? How you
feeling? Feeling good. Over here making anniversary plates for couples and stuff.
Oh.
And things, so, getting it in. But yeah, I just wanted to come up here. I was going to come up here to show you how to add moderators and do a couple of things, but you have to literally open another window and then open your go where you're streaming live, and then you click on their names, and so that'll give you how you get your moderators and things.
Okay.
You figured out how to get everybody up on here already, so you're good on that part.
Yes.
And you can also pin your from your open window, you can also pin the StreamYard link, so you don't have to keep posting it or having people.
Oh, I can pin it.
Yeah. So yeah, I know it was complicated. Sean had to show me some stuff too before, so I was like, okay, once you get it, it gets a little bit easier.
Okay. I'm gonna have to look through it. I didn't know that. I guess you can pin it. Yeah. I don't know how I would be able to.
Yeah, it's the same way when you go to do the moderators, you'll have to go into another window and do it.
Oh yeah, because see, it's just saying if I hit the 3 buttons, it's just saying
probably delete or something. Yeah.
Put user in timeout or block user.
So when you come out of that and you have to open up another window, so as you're going, you have another window in the background, but you got to put that on mute or you'll have the echo.
Right. Okay. I'm going to try it next time.
You're gonna get you together. You're gonna be over here streaming like a professional in a minute.
I know, but it's so much fun. It's so much fun, and I get to talk to you guys. You know what I mean? And it's just like a different light too.
Yeah,
to communicate with you guys on this level. Like it's not like it's like interview-ish.
Right.
Where I'm like, no, I didn't understand why he said that. And I don't, like this is just more laid back. I still get to interact with you guys. And it's just, it's like no expectations, no feeling like, dang, did I say that wrong? If I said that, then maybe I should still say that so it can make sense. Because if I don't say that, then it won't make sense. And then it'll seem like I'm not telling the truth. And then you understand what I'm saying? Like, this is so much better.
Yeah. I was like, yes, let me help her out. Let me get her together because I know she's going to talk to the people.
Thank you so much. I love you. And thank you and I never got a chance to tell you because I watched you guys, you know I did. And I just want to say thank you for the support that you gave me, because it was a lot of times where people just didn't understand me, and maybe something I might have done or something I might have said, and you would be, well, no, maybe she meant it like, and it was like every time you spoke, it was like you were in my mind, and I wanted to be like, yes, Jay, yes, but I was behind the screen and I'm in the chat like heart, yes, and I could never tell you. So I just wanted to say thank you. Like, we were always here. You were always here with me. And I just want to say thank you for the support, man. And thank you for like standing up for me.
No problem. I know I had to be the only one jumping off the ledge, as Kojo put it,
right, exactly,
stuff like that. And I was like, I don't feel like she would do that. Like, I don't think she did it on purpose or whatnot. It was kind of weird. It's a weird setup. But his answers weren't that great either. So it's not all your fault.
Yeah, exactly. It was just an unfortunate situation because I really, really like Sean. You know what I mean? And I really was trying to give him more camera time. That's the only reason why I did it. I had no idea it was going to turn out like that. Like, it made me feel so bad. Like, he even said when I walked him out, I was like, I am so sorry. But like you said, he did set himself up for them answers. Like, some of the answers, I just was like, what are you doing? I was like, bruh. But, it is what
people don't answer well under pressure, and that's just what it is. So, sometimes when we just feel like we're in a hot seat, the first thing comes out to our mind is just, let me say that. And it's like, oh, shoot, I wish I could take that back. Well, it's out there now. Oh, well.
It's out there now, right.
But this is the thing too. I know I've been hearing a lot of the cast members and different people complain about us giving our judgments and stuff. And the thing is, people judge me for the things I do, for the things I say, for reviewing you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get judged for that, for the things that I say. We do only see a small portion of you,
right?
But first impressions is only a small portion of a person anyway.
Right.
And most of us make those, assumptions off of the first things we see. We're not trying to break you guys down or tear you guys down. We're showing people, especially like on Kojo channels. I can't speak for other channels, but like when we're on Kojo channel, for the most part, most of us are showing people various sides of us that we're protruding to others.
Yeah.
And sometimes those sides are the biggest presence that we put out there, and we don't realize that's the editing. Just like when you say certain people that squad, they can say editing, but that's all you gave editing to use.
Exactly.
So you're either telling us that editing is looking for that small little bit of negativity of you,
right?
Or that's all we keep to you to see. Some people gonna show it us all. Some we gonna see the good, bad, the ugly. Some people just gonna see one thing over and over. And to help other people out there, maybe this is what you're displaying.
Yeah.
If it resonates with you, this is what you're displaying.
Facts.
This is the part of your life you're in right now. And I've been in many parts, like, you were around the same age. So I've been in many parts of life where I can see, like, there's days I've been Camille.
Yeah.
There's days I've been Zadia.
Yeah.
There's days I've been you. There's days I've been Libba. I've seen me and all of you. And those days I can sit there and say, okay.
Yeah.
This is what I was going through my mind when this was going on.
Yep.
And that's what I think. So, we don't try to tear y'all down. Well, I can't speak for everybody.
Right. I was going to say some of them do, but that's why I always say it's only certain ones that I watch, because those are the opinions that I want. I want the good, the bad, and the ugly. Like, keep it real, but be respectful. Like, you don't got to call me out my name. You don't got to, you know what I'm saying? Say like just the negative things. And I just be watching some people reviews and I just be like, really? Like, and this person got kids. Like, is that how you talk about your kids and talk to your kids? Like, it just makes me feel some type of way when I see reviewers and bloggers that actually review in such a negative light and be calling us out our name. I'd be like, escape, leave. Like, I can't even watch it.
Right.
But not all of you guys are gonna like us. And I understand that, but I want to hear how you thought about it, how you think about it. Like, when I did that, like, I want to hear how you viewed it. You know what I'm saying? Because I might watch it back and be like, I can see how Jay feel like that. Because if it was me, I would feel like that too. watching it back, you know, but it's like I may think, well, that's not how I said it, and that's not what I meant, and I clearly saw and heard what I said, and she said that it's like that. Well, let me think about it differently. It makes me use my brain differently. I want to see different, because like I love to analyze things, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, good, bad, and ugly. I tell you guys all the time when I used to be in the chat, I'd be like, act like I'm not even here. Remember? Like, because I
Yeah.
just wanted to see. So that's just how it was. But
Yeah. But yeah, that's all. I didn't want too much. Take up too much of your time. I know you probably got some other people that want to get up here.
yeah, thank you, Jay. I appreciate you so much. And don't forget to check out Another Round YouTube's channel. I did do an interview with Jay and Sean. Check it out. It was a really, really good interview.
Really good interview. Yes,
All
come
right.
support it. Thank you,
Have
guys.
a great night,
Good night.
Jay. Love you.
Stay blessed, love.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
I got one of them super chat thingamabobs again. Love yourself, love others says, will you write a book? Your truth helps others. Absolutely. I am in the process of writing another book. I already am an author of a book that's called See No Evil. You know what? As a matter of fact, let me go get it. Don't laugh at my pink pants. It's crazy because I've done so many interviews, and don't mind the mess in the back. I am at my parents' house getting their house straight after my mom passed. So I'm doing this. It's so crazy because thank you for the super chat. Love yourself, love others. But to answer your question, it's so funny because See No Evil, I'm an author in See No Evil. It is a bunch of different authors actually, and we have shared our story. I don't know if you can see, but we have shared our stories, poems, essays, and it's essays by survivors of domestic violence. So I am an author in this book, but I am in the process of writing my own book. There's a lot of things that I've talked about on my interviews. There's a lot of stuff that I've talked about just previously as well. On social media, even before the show. Anyone that knows me knows that I am very, very outspoken. I'm very transparent. I don't hide the things that I've been through because, to be honest with you, I've always felt like it was a reason why I went through the things that I went through. And if I could help the next person by telling my story, then that's what I did.
It.
Hey, love you.
That is it. Oh, I'm sorry. I was responding to it. Hey, girl. I'm
Hey.
calling back. I'm just like, yes.
Yes.
What you said about there's a reason you went through what you went through. That's
Yes.
exactly right.
Yeah, absolutely.
One moment.
Everybody has a story. And anybody that went through the things that I've went through, it was a reason. Like I used to always.
Oh my goodness, girl. My
Yeah.
mom was in the chat and she just came to my house because we live like 5 minutes away. She's at the door, girl. Hello? I'm 35. My mom's 70. What? She's at the door.
Oh wow, you need to go answer the
No,
door.
she
You better let
one
Mom
moment.
in.
Wait a second. Hold on. I'll call you right back.
Oh, okay. Thank you again. Oh, love yourself, love others for the super chat. That's what they're called, right? Super chats. Also, your story has so many layers. Movie, you have no idea. I've been through a lot. Does Jay have a channel? Yes, it's called Another Round. Let me say this. Auntie Eva, she's not suing Alex for oh, okay. I saw a question mark, so I thought it was a question pertaining to me. Oh, okay. Oh, this is Another Round's channel. So if you guys want to go support Jay and Sean, that's their channel. All right, guys. I think I think I'm going to head out. I think I pretty much answered a lot of questions, I feel like. Um yeah, I feel like I've answered a lot of questions and a lot of you guys join me. I appreciate you guys so much. Y'all are amazing. And I'm going to head out. I have been on here for 2 hours and 9 minutes. I said I was going to give it a couple hours where I can just like shoot it with you guys. This was an amazing experience. I've never done anything like this before, like a Q&A. I just kind of like chatted with you guys. I've tried on so many different occasions because on my interviews, it's just like they're interviews. So it's a little bit different. I don't really get to interact with you guys, but I love you guys so much. My daughter is upstairs. She's actually just came down. I think she went and got some treats or whatever, something else to munch on. She went back up. But definitely, if you haven't subscribed yet, I will be reviewing Ready to Love Potomac. Definitely subscribe. Definitely subscribe. What are you doing? Your little, why is your little stuff is showing all over the place?
What?
Goodness gracious.
I
will
went in the
be.
camera before.
I know, but it wasn't that. Whatever. Okay.
And I'm getting a snack because I'm hot.
I thought you already got a snack.
Yeah, but I was going downstairs because I got a snack.
What are you doing? Your knees. You're gonna mess your legs up.
Oh well.
But definitely, if you are interested in purchasing See No Evil, this is on my website. It's crazy because I've never promoted my book, but my book is on my website, sabrinaseoul.com. There's a section, I think it says author. If you click author, you can purchase this book. And if you do purchase this book, I will sign it, send you an autographed copy. And also, too, my website is sabrinaseoul.com. And you can go to the top right-hand corner on my channel if you want to go to my website. Like I said, there are a lot of pieces that I wore on the show. This is just one just because I have it here. So if you remember this necklace that I wore when I was having lunch with Walter. So it's like this necklace, the necklace that was that I wore, the Diamonds Are Forever, at the very end when I was on the bridge. I have that necklace. I have the queen earrings, which is the earrings that I did for my drawing. I think it was like last week or 2 weeks ago. I think I might have another drawing. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, in the bio, I'm going to go ahead and put all my links to like my Instagram, my TikTok, etc. But if you follow me on Instagram, last time I did a drawing. So I think I'm going to have another drawing, and maybe, no, that won't be enough time. Maybe I'll do it like next week sometime. So I'll do another drawing for the queen earrings. I think that would be so much fun. Last time I had 2 winners. And yeah, so if you follow me on Instagram, definitely. If not, follow me on Instagram and you'll see about the drawing. And the earrings, let me go grab them real quick. Oh, and this is the necklace. These are the earrings that I did for the drawing. I don't know if you could see them. They're pretty fly. So, and if you don't want to wait for the drawing, you can actually get these. You can just purchase them. I don't know if you can see them because of the light, the glare. But these are on my website, the queen earrings. And then this is the necklace that I wore on the bridge, and this is the Diamonds Are Forever. It comes in gold and it comes in silver. So this is the necklace that I wore, and this necklace is also available on my site too. There's a lot of things that was on my site but is now sold out, so I've taken them off. But how gorgeous is this necklace? I freaking love this necklace, guys. It is so amazing. So, but there's a lot of stuff on my site that I took off because it sold out, and I didn't want to have like 30 items on there that was like sold out. So I just have the stuff that's available on there, and I definitely have my track suits. The track suits that are on there are the suits that I designed with my logo down the sleeve and down the side of the leg, and the logo is on the back, and it does have Sabrina Seoul on the chest. And they come in pink, yellow, white. I can't remember. Pink, yellow, white. I do know that. Maybe blue? No, green. I can't remember. Yes, but I have those on my site as well. Other than that, the website is sabrinaseoul.com. If you go to the top right-hand corner, oh, maybe I can, because she said I can pin. If you go to the top right-hand corner, of my page, then I'm probably going to have to change my picture because now I have dark hair. Top right-hand corner on my channel, the link should be up there. I wonder how you pin it. Is that how you do it? I put it in the chat, sabrinaseoul.com. She said I can pin it. I put the little star. I clicked the little star. I wonder if that's how. Okay. All right, guys. I'm about to head off. It's still 239 of you in the chat. Thanks for rolling with us, sister. I appreciate you so much. It's not, I don't know how to do it. I don't know. Y'all are sitting here watching me trying to figure out StreamYard. I love you guys. Oh, so I got to make it so like this. Does it have to be like this? Does it have to be like this? Oh no, that is an echo. Yeah, but I'm still trying to like pin it though. I don't know. Anyway, y'all are probably getting bored of me. No, because when I click the 3 buttons, it says put user in timeout or block user. It doesn't let me pin it. And when I click that, it just says to show, or if I click it again, it just says hide. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shoot. I figured it out. You know what it is? I'm on StreamYard. I need to get off StreamYard and go to the link with YouTube. I figured it out. I'm so excited. I figured it out. Yay. Oh, I wonder if I can do this too. Like if I wanted to make like a moderator, like for instance, like if I wanted to make you a moderator. Oh, like I can make, I just made another round of moderator. I just was doing it just not saying that I wanted to make you a moderator, but I get it now. You can't do anything on StreamYard. You got to do everything as so another round. So Jay, I just made you a moderator. I just wanted to see if I could do it, and I did it, but I have to do it from YouTube. You can't do anything from StreamYard. So anybody that's about to start using StreamYard, that's about to start doing blogging or anything like that, you can pin it, you can add moderators, you can do all that stuff, but you have to have another, just like what Jay said, you have to have another tab open with YouTube. I was on my StreamYard page. Oh, sugar. I wonder if I pause. Oh, I can't pause it. I can't. You said, won't he do it? Oh, see, and this, oh, and with StreamYard, you're able to see on YouTube. See how I just posted House of Duchette? I think I'm saying that right. Sorry if I'm saying it incorrectly. See how I just put that there? On YouTube, you can't do that. You can't add this. You have to do it from StreamYard. But in order to add moderators and pin your websites and stuff like that, you got to go back to YouTube and do it on YouTube. You can't do this on YouTube. Oh. 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 That is so cool. Oh. I'm so excited. Oh. Oh. See, it's the little things that excite me. I don't ask for much. I don't ask for much. It's the little things. I promise you on everything. Yes, yes. That's what I need to do. I need to invest some time and go in and be like, how I do StreamYard. Because I have not. Absolutely. Knowledge is absolutely power. Oh my God. I love you guys so much. I have had so much fun with you. I have learned so much today. I got to shoot it with you guys. You guys got to come on with me. I got to talk about my book. I got to show you some of my jewelry. This has been the best live ever. I don't know about the trolls. Honestly, I'm probably not even going to go back and look at the chat. I don't really be going back and looking at the chats for the most part. I'm just glad that I have this experience with you guys. Yeah, so I'm flabbergasted. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. If you're not on my my Instagram, go follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram is at Miss Sabrina Seoul. I am going to be doing a drawing for the Queen earrings next week. Probably what I'll do is like I did last time. I think it was for the reunion that I did the drawing, but I did it where it was like 3 or 4 days ahead of time where you could actually put your name and stuff like that. So I'll probably post the drawing that I'm having on Tuesday. And what I'll do is I'll announce the winner Friday, either before Ready to Love Potomac or it'll be after. I'll do like a drawing like we did last time with my daughter, and I'll announce the winner that way. But other than that, thank you so much. I love you guys. I'm about to log off. I've given you 2 hours and 22 minutes. See, you make time for what you want to make time for. Thank you for everybody that's in the chat. Thank you for everyone that subscribed. Thank you for everyone that's supporting me and supported me in my journey. And I'm getting ready to log off because my daughter's about to come back down here now, and she's probably going to want some more food. So anyway, deuces. Love you guys.